Alright, we're live. So, we were just talking about for Master Worlds, we're trying to get un-effed, and I'm saying that for monetization purposes.
You corporate whore.
Corporate W.
Sorry if I just demonetized this.
Just demonetize my video. I gotta
Sorry.
cut this whole part out.
This is for all the edits you made me do for the pod.
It's like the first question. Yeah, he's getting me back. This is the first question it asks on the monetization questionnaire. It's like, do you have a strong curse word in the first 10 seconds of the video or something? I think we passed that mark though. So
all right, cool.
So focus today, Master World. So we're gonna try to address my kryptonite, which is a situation where I'm in bottom butterfly half, and I think there's a dilemma there that I'm not seeing. But I'll explain the game in a second. Basically, we get stuck there. And then you were talking about, for you, your plan for Master Worlds is can you just talk about what you were talking about?
Just thinking back to I guess the most success that I've had in competition has come from on top, not the guard. So I want to try to be on top the whole time. And that includes from the very beginning. So do some standing stuff and then do some guard passing stuff. So that is the objective.
Okay. I think we have a couple of training sessions left this week too, right? Mm-hmm. And this weekend, do you want to try to stay we could split it up over two, so we could try to be super focused on a couple areas today, and then add areas tomorrow or something like that.
That works, yeah. Cool.
Because then the other option is the broad approach too. It's a full body workout. Right.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat. What Willie thinks. What's up, What Willie thinks? How are you?
What's up, dude?
Thank you for joining. It's 6:30 in the morning here where we are. I don't know where you are. Oh, and tonight we're gonna go film medieval grappling.
Yep. Can't wait.
Yeah. I literally have no idea what.
If it's anything like the thumbnail ChatGPT spit out, I can't wait.
Yeah. The thumbnail is a knight in armor, hugging me wearing my purple belt.
The knight has 3 legs.
Yeah, for some reason. And they're all armored.
Right. Shit.
I was talking about this with Denny actually, and we were wondering where is this, because European martial arts, they're not a competitive, are they? I don't even know. But I think jiu-jitsu and Judo and things like that work because there's actual sparring in a competitive environment. That's what makes the sports, I think, more applicable as martial arts. And I wonder if this, first of all, if this medieval grappling has that, and then second, is medieval grappling more for nerding out over a cool historical thing, one would nerd out over any hobby, in a similar way that we nerd out about jiu-jitsu, but jiu-jitsu, there's a practical application. So I'm wondering, in medieval grappling, is there a practical side to it, is what I'm curious about.
Did you see there's swords? Are there swords involved in this?
There are swords involved in
Okay.
it.
There's a story about a sword here in San Jose. I don't know if can I tell that on YouTube?
Go for it.
Here in San Jose many years ago, this is before I moved here, there was a homeless person who was outside of a Walgreens near where we live right now, and she was casting spells on passersby, and one of those passersby was another homeless man who did not take too kindly to what she was saying or the spell that she cast. Yes. Because he came back with a sword and he chopped her head off.
Oh my God! I
Yeah.
didn't know that part of the story.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
shouldn't be smiling.
Yeah, it was.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's gnarly. He like went and got a katana and came back and he hacked her up.
Dude, I remember.
That was like right around the corner.
Whoa. I think I remember you telling me the story, but for some reason I just like erased the part from my brain where he like
Chopped her head
man.
off.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know what ended up happening to that guy. I imagine he went away for a very long time. Probably still there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm like smiling
In disbelief.
in disbelief just for
Yeah.
FBI.
Pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that's insane. Okay, so medieval grappling.
There is a practical application.
Okay. There's a
that was
practical
why I
application
said
of
that.
swords.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not to make light of a very grave situation.
Yeah, that was a whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Okay. Bad juju. Well, Willie thinks is bad juju. Agreed. Okay.
Very bad.
All right, let's do the structure game.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with a short round of the structure game. It acts as sort of a warm-up game, so let's do it.
Dude, that's gonna like burn in my mind.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright, we got 6 seconds.
That's so close.
Alright. Oh, Willie thinks he says it's almost 10. He says it's almost 10, about to go train. Where he's at.
Okay.
Dope. Yeah, East Coast. Are you doing gi or no gi? It's a very, like, this conversation has a lot of latency.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You know, like when you're on the phone with somebody and there's like a little bit of a delay, there's like a 2-second delay,
Yeah.
so you like say something funny and you don't know like how they're gonna take the joke yet, so you're like waiting for them to laugh. This is like even worse because there's like at least like a 5-minute delay between responses, so
Yeah, shit.
it's almost email territory. Okay, what do you want to do the same thing, but we can step past the hip line?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me see if I got an email back from. Your passing needs more backflips. What Willie thinks is gonna be gi and no gi. Pull AG, pulley out, pulley. Your passing needs more backflips. Nice, gi and no gi. That should be fun. If you don't mind putting in the chat, I'm curious what gym you go to. If you don't want to reveal your gym, I'm curious what the class structure is normally like. Is it like, how much drilling do you do versus like sparring? Like how long is the class? All that kind of stuff. And then backflips. Yeah, I think we should do a backflip game right now.
Heard.
Yeah.
Backflips.
Yeah. I feel like that's a Cade Ruotolo reference for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
From CJI this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so for do you want to move on into like the?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the
I'm warm.
game was that?
I'm warm.
Okay, we can do your game first, or we can do mine first. Mine, I already have a good idea, I think, of what it's going to be. So it'll be, I'm on bottom, butterfly half, and my goal is to either get control of both of your legs, meaning some kind of like X guard, single leg X, whatever. So like control of both of your legs underneath you, like inside position. And then, or my other goal is to Derek Lewis. And I don't know how to do that, but yeah, if I stand up. So if I do one of those things, either one of those things, I win. So you don't want me to stand up, so keep me from standing up, but you also don't want me to get underneath and enter your legs.
Okay.
And do either one of those things.
Okay.
We'll do that for now. And then we'll see if we should add like any like specific win conditions for you, other than like don't let me do that stuff.
Okay.
And then what do you want to do?
We haven't done a standing game in a while.
Yeah.
I feel like the initial warm-up
the
game
mic.
is like. We haven't played a stand-up game in a while, so I think like, I don't know if we start with just like the grip fighting game, just to keep more hands on them than they have on you is probably wise to start with, and then.
Cool.
And then after. I don't even remember how we did it. It's been so long. It's been like months since we played a stand-up game. Do you remember what the?
Well, it depends on what you want to do. Like, there's the guard pull versus takedown dilemma, where you can win either way. But like in the case of Master Worlds, you're saying
I want to stand.
you
top.
don't want to pull guard.
Right.
So what do we want to design? Like, I mean, you're either like, we could do where we start with like some form of close connection, because like these takedown games, like
Yeah.
one of the downsides is if we start disconnected, then that's where we start like busting up our fingers and heads. And,
Yeah, I don't want to bust up fingers or heads.
yeah, so we can start where you can have some like relatively advantageous connections, and like you might have just a goal of like wrapping your arms around my body, like around a leg, both legs, or my torso.
Yeah. Okay.
Like and then go from there, kind of, and just see like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
If you want, we can start with your game.
Okay.
We could use a little more.
Actually, do you want to start? Let's start with the
there?
grip fighting,
Okay.
just because that's also a good warm up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that.
And we can. Do you want to do it for like 3 minutes instead of 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for anyone in the chat, feel free to leave questions. We'll take breaks between each game and answer the best we can. So.
So it's just continuous both sides.
Continuous, yeah, more hands.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, I'm warm. Now I'm really warm.
Yeah, that's good. At the end too, you have a really good like cross collar grip, so it's like forced. I was trying to like figure out how to be creative with that. I was like, okay, let me.
Yeah,
do
it got,
that
got
thing.
me on the first one for sure.
Yeah, and then you like controlled my sleeve, which made it harder. So that's good.
Cool.
Can you pause it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. What Willie thing says depends on the day. Usually half drill, half roll. Sometimes 1/3 drill, 1/3 situation, 1/3 roll. Okay, so it's like pretty sparring intensive, it looks like, at least compared to some gyms I've been to, which is cool. Let's see. Well, Willie thinks y'all into the egotistical approach. Egotistical approach. Yes. Also the ecological approach, but also the egotistical approach. Well, Willie thinks, yeah, maybe if you turned more, he'll expose more. If you turned more.
If you turn more?
Somebody turns more. Maybe we should play that one again and think about that. And then, let's see. And then James, what's up, James? Good morning, James. I don't know where you are. It's 7 a.m. right now where we are. Let's make that 8 watching. Hell yeah, 8 people. Yeah, what's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up? All right, so next game, the butterfly half thingy.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just a dilemma between me standing up and trying to get inside position on your legs, X guard, single leg X. And then you try to not let me do either one of those things, and that's it.
Do I start with any grips? Can I have any grips? Are there any limitations on grips?
For now, no. I'm going to start with, I'm going to pick my
Okay.
grips, and then you can choose whatever you want, and
Okay.
then just don't let me do either one of those 2 things.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many minutes am I going to go for here?
Let's go 3 to start, yeah, so we can iterate it.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. All right, ready, go. This is exactly what they do.
Can we go back to butterfly?
You keep doing that stuff. I'll reset and I'll figure out the wind conditions, but keep doing
Okay.
that, whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing is fine. Let's reset. Hold on.
I flipped inside out. Alright.
Yep. I'm gonna call this for now, yeah. Let's switch.
Good.
I'm for sure you'll play this one again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I had enough urgency on bottom. Probably make me do something.
Yeah. Well, that's actually the what ends up happening in later matches, because every time I'm doing so many ankle locks, and then people see that, and then their entire game plan is just to hunker down,
Yeah.
just like that.
Keep their legs back.
Keep their legs way back, and then every once in a while, try to move around the outside.
Yeah.
It's like that the entire,
Okay.
like, so what you were doing actually felt exactly like how it feels during
Okay.
like the matches that I have.
Cool.
But yeah, did you notice anything?
From top, I feel like I have to keep your bottom leg covered. If I don't, you're gonna get my leg. So I was like paying particular mind to trying to keep the bottom leg between my legs and not letting you snake it out. And I felt that if I was able to get my head to your hip, I was more likely to get what I wanted.
Yeah.
If for whatever reason you were able to get your knee back in front or keep my head above your knee, I feel like my base of support is no longer as sturdy.
Yeah, you
like
can
I'm
be
higher
moved
up.
back and forth.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was what I noticed from top. From bottom, you did a good job of like getting really low, and then it made it very difficult for me to move you side to side.
Yeah.
So I probably should have switched and tried to get up at that point.
Okay. Cool. All right. Standing.
Yeah.
What do you
go.
wanna do?
We play that one again if you want.
Group
the
fight?
Group fight, yeah.
See if we got any emails. Oh, maybe if you taunt more. I thought he was saying turn. But he said maybe if you taunt more, he'll expose more. That's a good point. Yeah. I think I just start calling you names and then... Yeah, for anybody joining, for anybody watching, feel free to drop your comments, drop your questions in the chat. We'll take breaks between rounds and answer whatever we can. Anything about jiu-jitsu, anything about strength training for jiu-jitsu athletes. We're literally in his BJJ strength and conditioning gym right now, so strength training, cardio, whatever you got, mostly strength training, jiu-jitsu.
That's enough work for my fingers. A little spicy. Josh grabbing a glass of water.
Yeah, at the end there, I found out if I could, the more I could control your right hand, the more I could like feel like I was in a more comfortable position, which is like, this is like the Judo 101 gripping is like, they say control the power hand.
Okay.
And then also blocking the, actually just for, here's what they tell you in Judo, like the traditional way is like, if you're a right-handed player, it's right foot forward, they'll say, and then right hand blocking the shoulder, and then the hand blocking their power hand, and that's like the traditional Judo grips, which I was fucking up before because I was adopting my Muay Thai stance, which was left foot forward, but with these grips.
Okay.
And then that's just opening you up to like, yeah, there's nothing blocking your upper body from.
Right.
So that's why left-handed people will usually go like that. But like that's what the traditional Judo. And like, so they'll always tell you control the power hand, and like, I find when I control your power hand, it's easier. Yeah.
I found that like throwing fakes to the far lapel made it easier to grab the near one. Like I was very specifically going for that your right side lapel because I want the collar drag grips.
Yeah.
So I was trying to like switch up which direction I was going with my right hand to get you to move and then go, and I found like if I was quick with that, then it was easier for me to get inside and then force you to react. The second thing was once you get the grips, don't stop. Just like shake, move. Like every time I like force you to like move left or right or up or down, you're focused on like not falling over, so you're less focused on my hands.
Right.
And then I was able to control it a little bit longer. So
Yeah, keep them moving.
I know it's so
It's basic, but
it's seriously so fucking hard to do.
yeah, it's literally like I was like thinking in my head while we were doing it, I was like, just two jiu-jitsu guys holding on to each other for dear life. Like that's the start of every competition match, is just like holding on to each other for dear life.
Yep.
Like
Oh shit.
and that's why I pull guard. I had that thing at the beginning of the year where I was like, I'm not pulling guard at all for 2024. And I was like, I'm going to start Judo and it's going to help me be able to take people down. And I was actually talking to Denny about this yesterday in the car. It's like the level of Judo that I think you actually need is like much higher to take down anybody, especially in Jiu-Jitsu, who isn't just like a beginner. Like I think your level in Judo has to be like so much higher. Because like, especially to take down a jiu-jitsu person who doesn't want to be like, or a intermediate and above jiu-jitsu person who doesn't want to be thrown. Right. There's like a lot happening there. It's really difficult.
Yeah, against an unwilling opponent.
Yeah, I feel like you got like maybe like brown belt up judoka is gonna like, that's where you're gonna start to have an easier time like actually like, throwing people, I think. But yeah, it's like it's really hard.
Yep.
That's why I'm doing wrestling. Denny said wrestling should transfer pretty well.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, because like Judo, you can't even touch the legs. So.
Right. That's something that I should have done. Maybe we'll do in a future.
Wrestling?
Well, not necessarily wrestling, but like use, like maybe in a future iteration of that grip fight game, a win condition can be just to like scoop up a leg.
Yeah.
And
I think that would be the next progression.
yeah, and like using feints or just like full blown attempts to like grab a leg to get you to move backward, which in turn give me better grips.
Yeah.
I think is useful.
We can actually, so there's the knee tap game that a
Yeah.
lot of people play. We could actually combine like just get a hold of a knee
Yeah.
with like the grip fighting thing.
Yeah.
So like we like want to control, like we'll be grip fighting and everything, but we add the win condition of like
Yeah, just like getting a hook around
getting
a
a
knee.
knee. Yeah.
Okay.
Could do that.
Cool. Yeah, we love that.
Cool.
That'd be great.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to the
Half butterfly?
half thing. Do you care if we just do a 6-minute round? Keep switching back and forth. Yeah. And then I like while we were doing it, I was like, go ahead and reset. Keep doing what you're doing, and then in my head, I'm like figuring out what the win conditions make sense to be. But yeah. All right, ready and go.
Something weird just hit my pinky. You didn't do anything. I don't know what the fuck. Like, very deep pain. Ow. I think I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a very sharp pain in my pinky. I don't know why.
Okay.
But feels okay right now. Let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
Sorry.
Be careful.
Being particularly cautious.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Ready? Go.
Let's switch.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
What were you trying to do on bottom?
Trying to elevate you and go to saddle.
Okay.
I know I completely abandoned the game and tried to do something else. Not that I was having trouble doing what was like.
We're trying to force the thing. Yeah, we're trying to play the dilemmas.
Right. And I was having trouble with the dilemmas, so I think I got frustrated and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna try to do something else. I mean,
You were trying to force one win condition, which is enter the legs.
right.
Yeah.
And I figured if I could elevate you and get to the saddle, then I could put your hip on the ground and get up.
Yeah.
And that was kind of my thought process, but
I think you're just trying to force it.
yeah, you did a really good job of like recognizing that and just stuffing it.
Well, I didn't even know what you were trying to like enter or anything like that. I was just trying to plank on you like Nicky Rod. Did you see that when he was with Trav? He like literally Nicky like Nicky was doing this to everybody. He just like be on top of them like this, like sprawling all the way, like planking his body.
Yeah, I think I got maybe sucked into like too much of a one track path, and yeah, this is not a place that I am often, so I feel very much out of sorts.
I think you left the spirit of the game. Remember, like when we're playing the bolo game, we're trying to stand up or take it back, right? Like we should hear like trying to force
Right.
a dilemma, basically.
Yeah.
So we should be like moving pretty quick, I think. Live chat. What's up, everybody? For anybody new joining the chat, if you got any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll answer them as we get breaks between rounds.
I keep playing that one.
I think you doing that one. Okay.
It's
I wasn't criticizing you. I was just wondering from top. I'm like, we're not moving anywhere.
yeah. I mean, partially because you were doing a good job of not letting me move, and the other part was I think I was focused too much on one direction. Not the band, but the path that I was trying to take.
It took me a second.
I had to clarify that I was not thinking about
About One Direction, the five-member boy band.
Yeah.
How many members does One Direction
I
have?
have no clue.
I was actually thinking about the band the whole time.
Josh, like, they're so dreamy. As he fucking planks on my butterfly hook.
Yeah. Let me get it. My belt's just like backwards. I look like a geisha. What do you call this? Like the Japanese princess.
I don't know. I thought of something funny and then I lost it.
Okay, so for wins, let's say for bottom person, I guess this, like I was thinking in the middle of it, it's covered by the stand up condition already, but like a reversal is also the same thing. So like stand up would be like me get to my feet essentially, which would also involve it could mean putting you on your back and I stand up, right? Okay. So just making that explicit, and then get stuck. Like we can feel when we get stuck from bottom, like reset. Like maybe we can just use our discretion when you feel like that. Okay. Just like reset. Be like, okay, well, let's actually switch on that.
Okay.
Like we can make it a win condition so that like we don't want to get stuck.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
From bottom, and like we can see how it works if it's sort of a discretionary win condition type situation. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
6 minute cool.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
The forward arrow.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, ready and go. this way, I'm getting a little too stuck.
Yeah. Maybe pull this back a little bit, like an inch. So just a tab. Oh shit. I wonder how the fuck these move at all.
Oh, that's almost the spin. Let's give it a spin.
Yeah. Ready? Yep. Nice. Okay. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Good. Okay, this is okay as it's gonna be. Alright, ready? And go. Yeah, go. Got that. Ready? Go.
I think I'm gonna add close guard for me as a, I don't know why, but I'll just keep building, because like I think that's finding the win conditions is actually gonna lead me towards what I should be doing. So like, I'll just explore and see. Okay.
Ready? Yep. Go. Was that putting any sense of urgency into you?
No, people try to do that, touch
Okay.
that on. It does absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I don't, yeah, people try to like fuck with it, but I'll actually just like body lock past from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make sure your hands didn't connect.
Yeah.
And then-
I mean, I'll get a stalling call from there if I connect and then just hunker down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, I know, every time I go to a body lock position, people start like messing with the arm and like, yeah, it's done like, I'm sure I will encounter like an issue with it when somebody does something at some point, but like every time that somebody has tried to like mess with it, I'm just like, okay, you're just like wasting time essentially. But that's not to say that like what you were doing
right.
would be a time waster, because we don't know, but like,
I think I have an idea
Yeah.
as to what I would do
yeah,
if I got that arm
yeah,
separated from my hip.
got it,
And
got it,
I bet I don't know. Sure.
yeah. It feels like there's something there for sure, yeah, but just like from top, I don't feel threatened by it, but that could just be because, yeah.
I need to, the next step after getting like your hand facing that way and your elbow facing this way is like fucking framing on your wrist
Uh-huh.
and then popping it out so that I can connect. And then that might instill a
If you have
sense of
arms,
urgency.
yeah, arm isolated, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. I don't, because I don't like play in this position all that often.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Oh, fuck. We can keep doing that. I need the work on it.
Okay.
Let me see if we got any emails. Cool, no emails. I call the live chat emails. The latency. Okay.
Resisting the urge to force the reap and barambola you every time you put me in single leg X.
Illegal.
No. If I turn, it's not. I can.
If you force the reap.
You will like force your leg across, but if I turn my hip line away, then it counts. Like it's legal
For who?
for me, for you, for all of us.
Yeah.
Right.
But saying the words "force the reap"
Right,
makes
right.
it illegal. Okay. You're
Right,
not
like,
forcing a reap.
When I
You're
say
forcing
force
my
a reap,
leg over.
I'm forcing your leg over, but
Yeah.
like in the reaping, what would be a reap if I didn't move my hip line?
Got it. So you're not okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry for not
You're
clarifying.
not forcing a reap though.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm forcing what would be a reap.
Forcing a reap is
Correct.
literally illegal.
Forcing
It's
a reap
literally
is
illegal.
illegal.
You can't force a reap and not force a reap.
Correct.
I'm just
Correct.
mad at your English right now.
See what I deal with every day.
I don't like it here. I was watching a comedian last night. One was heckling. He's like, I hate it here so much.
I got one more round.
There's one?
It's 7:45. I got work to do.
Okay. Let's do it. All right, ready and go. Good. I drew
something up like 2 seconds ago. I tried. Did not work.
All right, ready? Go. Nice.
Yeah, there is a more there.
Okay.
I know that wasn't the condition, but
That's fine.
I appreciate letting me work through that.
No, we'll keep, yeah. We need to figure out what the appropriate thing should be. Because this position, I'm not doing, neither one of us are doing the appropriate thing. I think I'm trying to force things from this, we're both trying to force things. I mean, mainly. Okay. Are you ready? Go.
Yeah, my fingers. All right, ready? Yep. Sorry, good. Keep going.
We reset. Let's do a switch.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say both legs pinned, like wing condition.
Okay.
Like both legs pinned to the ground. Okay. All right, ready? Go.
Okay.
Yeah, you elbowed me right in the face.
Sorry. Good. Switch.
Keep going. I want to get work.
I suck. Stupid. I give you a fake kiss, but
Don't do that.
it that would that would no.
All right, ready? Go.
Kiss me. Sorry. You.
I think we're in the legs pinned. All right, ready? Go.
I hate this game. I know that means I need to do it, but I hate it. Ready? Yep. There you go. Thanks, buddy. There's something to do with the Kimura there.
There is. I mean, yeah, everybody grabs it. Yeah.
I don't know if that defeats the purpose of the game. I was trying to use it to come on top. Like that was my idea. It was like force you into a position where you have to turn a certain way or you have to give me something.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't finding success in just standing up or trying to sweep you side to side.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that game. I hate it so much.
I hate that game.
Oh, there's Will.
Will
What's up, Will? Yeah, Mr. Will Carroll, the ever elusive Will Carroll.
Holy shit.
I don't even know if he's still on, but he just dropped a message in there.
What's up, buddy?
Comedian Bill Carroll.
You gotta come up here and do San Jose Improv. And tell a fucking story. Stop bombing. Seriously. Seriously, I mean that, and I know I sound very stern right now. It's only because I'm exhausted. But I want you to stop bombing when you get on stage on purpose. It's annoying me now. You're funny. Stop bombing on purpose.
Oh, shit. All right, that was good. I think, so this game actually, something is wrong here because there's like no clear win conditions really, and we're like, and I think that's probably why I have so much trouble with this position on bottom because I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm trying to be. Like I don't know exactly what's supposed to be happening. Like we didn't even tell the top person here to like try to pass, but then like the moment we say try to pass, then like it opens up a lot of things. So like maybe maybe even like I can't crack this position. I'm wondering if like maybe the top person's goal actually is to like starting from that position, get chest to chest or chest to back or like pin the legs, something like along those lines. And while the bottom person's maybe only job is to, from that butterfly half, like stand up, which could be a reversal or just standing up, or get to like single leg X or X guard, like some kind of like.
I kind of thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah, but I'm adding.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
adding
got it,
stuff.
got it.
Or get to like close guard or even like some other type of. Maybe some guard where like you have control over the. See, this is why I'm struggling. Like, why is close guard a win condition from like butterfly half, and like why is entering the legs a win condition from like this position? I don't know exactly what we're trying to accomplish, which is why this position is so nebulous to me.
Okay.
And I'm stuck in it all the time.
On bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
with people doing exactly what you were doing.
Yeah, I mean, I was just.
I mean, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what I should be doing is the thing. Yeah.
I mean, as I think about my time on bottom, I also don't know what I'm doing. So.
Yeah.
At first, I tried getting an underhook and like freeing my bottom leg, but you sprawled out on it, and I couldn't. I ended up stuck. And then I abandoned the underhook. Tried the belt grip to try to like elevate you on my leg, so that I could get under you and either take single leg X or the saddle.
It's really hard when people are like hunkered down.
Yeah, really hard. And then
See?
I found it was very difficult once you were hunkered down
to do
to
anything.
switch.
Yeah.
To like switch between the two.
Yeah. Yep.
That was the biggest challenge for me. It was like, if I started by trying to stand up, I could get you to move around. But then you did a good job of obviously not letting me, so I had to switch to trying to get underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
And once I switched to getting underneath you, you'd sprawl out, and then I found I could not threaten getting up anymore.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay, now we're here.
Yeah.
And then I have to like try to figure out a way to pancake myself.
Yeah.
And that's partially why I started going for arms. Is like, okay, I gotta like make him move somehow, and
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but
Yeah.
that was where my head went. I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh, I need to get him off me. How do I
Yeah.
get him off me? Well, hurt his arm.
Yeah. Usually what happens, because like we didn't have the passing wind condition, but like usually when somebody grabs my arm, I'm like, oh, thank God, because they're like panicking. Like it's always a signal to me that they're panicking, and then I'll start like trying to pass.
I see.
So like I'd be curious what'll happen if like we get into that position again and you fuck with the arms, but we add like the passing wind condition,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Because like yeah, usually when people start grabbing my arm, I'm like, oh, they're stuck, and then I
Right.
can like actually start trying to. Because if I think what ended up happening was at the end, this isn't taking away from what you're doing with my arm. Like
Yeah.
there might actually be something there. I
Right,
think,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, but like I think the problem is if I like stay there, is like
Right,
then you
right.
can just slowly start like.
Right.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
move
yeah.
or- but
That's yeah. I'm trying to channel my inner Riedel.
yeah, no, I like
It's like
it.
just grab an arm and fucking try to throw a leg over it and see what I can get.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I don't want to bias you against it.
no, I'm gonna continue to try
Yeah,
it
keep-
until it
yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah. Keep doing it. Yeah.
Wow, I'm like really tired.
Same. Let's see if we had any emails.
Bill better be in there. I want a response to my.
Will, are you still here? Let's see. No. I think he just like came in, said stuff, and then bounced, which is like kind of a microcosm of
That's how
Will's entire existence.
Yeah. Holy shit. Will was like, I'm moving to San Jose. I was like, sweet. And we trained for like 3 months, and then he was like, I'm moving to
Moved to
LA.
LA.
I was like, fuck, what the hell?
And he's like,
Then I was going to Austin, and he was like, I live here now. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Tell stories, Will. I hope you come back and watch this. You're a funny dude.
We'll clip it for him and send it to him.
Tell stories.
All right, everybody. Okay, the chat dropped off. Let's see. It's just my foot. Damn, I look rough. Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna take in seriously this feedback of your passing needs more backflips. I'll try to work on that. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Anybody who's watching this later, drop your comments down below, and we'll try to answer your questions. All right, let's do a thumbnail so I don't have to fucking. Can we do like the position we were in? Sure. So I don't have to go through. Yeah, and then grab my collar, and then. Okay. Thumbnail.
Be right back while I go to sleep.